Silvia with the KW logo all over it. We also know that there's a Hot Wheels coming out, so I had to come to the KW booth, and look what happened. Look who's here. Yeah, no, you in the blue jacket, and you in the black shirt.
What's going on?
Yeah. Tell me who you are.
I'm Chris Marion with KW Automotive Auto Suspensions.
Looking right there on your badge. You got something very cool in your hand. I'm not going too low.
Yeah.
And who are you?
Dmitry Shakhmatov from Hot Wheels.
Oh, I know who you are.
Oh, it's you second person who knows me. Cool.
Well, you know, I mean,
my mom is the first one.
It's the nerd world we live in.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to come because outside
Yep.
is this fantastic car. Your
Yep.
logo's all over
Yep.
it. And we've known because the Dream Team has shown us what's coming. I had no idea there was a real version of this car. And so I wanted to ask you guys about it. And sure enough, you have an example in your hand, Chris, and we wanted to talk about it. So that's the designer, and it's based on your car.
Yeah.
All right, so should we talk about your car first?
Yeah, we can talk about the car. It was one of those cars that I always wanted. I also work with the Formula D team. So the little logo on there is Di. He's one of the drivers that we work with. Okay. And in 2011, he won a championship with the car. But the cool thing about the car is everyone on the drift team helped put it together. So it's kind of a outside of the race team kind of fun project that we did. So kind of all came together. So the rest of the stuff was the lightning bolt, which is like a Silvia logo.
Yeah.
But also the retro KW logo had a lightning bolt across it as part of the road. So we pay a little bit of homage to both of those.
So there's definitely a two birds with one stone, vintage logo, Silvia logo kind of represented there. The car is absolutely beautiful, and I'm talking about the real one. The Hot Wheels is pretty damn cool too.
We tried.
Dima, you tried, you succeeded. Talk to me about it.
Well, the story actually quite interesting because when I came to States in '96, this was my second car. First was a Nissan Maxima station wagon. So this was the second car. Of course, it was in Silvia.
I also know you love the 300ZX.
It was 240 SX. I couldn't afford 300ZX, so I had 240 SX. It had 205,000 miles. Never let me down. It was like a tank. Anyway, and so when opportunity let's make Silvia 240, right?
Yeah.
Because it has a special place in my heart. I started art center with a car, and it was a mismatch. And one day Chris was visiting, and he's like, "Oh, what are you working on?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm thinking this 240 Silvia, and I want to keep it clean, keep it very like street classy, and with these details." He's like, "Oh, are you gonna do this chin spoiler?" I'm like, "Yeah. Maybe I'll do the the little deck." He's like, "Yeah. Oh, cool." And then all of a sudden he's like, "Look what I've got," and he pulls up the phone, and there is a picture of exactly same car, literally down to the, I think.
Yeah, the only thing different were the headlights.
Yeah, the headlights was the only difference.
Really?
Yeah, and everything else was like, oh my, wow. So basically I designed the car in my head that he already had, and then we start to collaborate, like what else can we do to make it, to give homage to the, to the 90s and then the whole street drifting culture. And so that's where the lighting bulb, he's got all the resources, so we will be sharing between. And then in the interesting stories, we were approving the deco, and then Nissan's like, well, this is the right headlights for the car, right? So we had to render this headlight, except the drifters, they use the cheaper version.
Right.
So he had a cheaper version, the brick lights.
The brick lights.
So now he was like, oh, I have to match it. So now he ended up buying and they actually put in the projector lights.
One headlight's from like Indonesia, the other one's from Japan, and the grill's from Missouri. So it's a global collaboration just in the front.
It's just the car god smiled, right designer, talking to the right person. The car is made, it's sitting outside, and we got the Hot Wheels.
I think it's a fun little car, so it will hit the shelves a couple of months from now. Okay. And so I think it's going to be popular. We hope so.
Yeah, it will be.
It definitely has a space in my heart and his heart. Yeah. This is one of the first cars I had to buy, actually financed through a bank here in States. So yes, it's a good memories. Good memories. Awesome. I should have kept it. I sold it for $500.
I wish I paid $500 for it.
Maybe it's the same one. Who knows? Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys sharing that. That's an awesome car. We'll look forward to seeing it here in a couple months.
Enjoy.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, guys.
Thanks.